We're back. Me, Amber, we're here. We're going to talk about another golf characteristic. We're going to go over the flying elbow. Hey, I don't need to get knocked out again today, all right? Just saying. She'll talk about it, and then of course I'll go over a couple exercises that you can do to help work on that characteristic if it's an issue causing something in your swing to not go quite right. So Amber, tell us a little bit about what the flying elbow is.
Well, flying elbow is pretty much what it sounds like. It's when in space, when you're taking your golf swing, that it's more at this angle coming back at you as if you're about ready to pop somebody in the nose. So with a golf club, it's going to look something like this, and there's way too much separation. The elbow's behind you, can cause all kinds of issues with the club, whether it crosses over at the top, whether you have to do something funky. It messes up the timing, and it's just not the best characteristic to keep you a nice consistent swing and right down the middle like we're looking for.
Awesome. And now we're going to switch over. We're going to do a couple exercises that you can do to help work on that characteristic and maybe try to get that elbow back inside a little bit. All right, so we're talking about a couple of drills to work on the flying elbow. Remember, we want to talk, as Amber talked about, getting that elbow up real high. We actually want to try and get that elbow back inside. And one of the first things that we want to do is actually maybe give it a little stretch. You can do this on a course. I have a golf club. That's all you really need. This is called the golf club external rotation stretch. I'm actually going to have Amber face towards me, and then she's going to take her arm and she's going to put it up just like this. This is going to go inside the crux right here of her thumb and her pointer finger. She's going to hold that tight. Then she's going to grab the head down here of the club and pull it forward while using it and feeling this stretch here. One of the biggest things that we want to make sure is we want to keep that elbow out to the side. A lot of people will start to have their elbow kind of come forward, and they'll get a little stretch too, but we're not going to get as good of a stretch as long as we keep that elbow out to the side. You can hang out there 15, 20 seconds, take a couple breaths, and then maybe after a couple breaths you give it a little bit more pull, see if you can get a little bit more. Again, you can do it a little bit before a round of golf. Don't sit there and hold it for a long time like I'm making her do. It actually can reduce your ability, you can go ahead and relax, to, although it probably feels good. It'll reduce your ability to actually create force and stabilize the shoulder, so don't overdo it there. The other thing we want to do, I'll take that, is we want to strengthen that actual pattern there. I'm going to give her a nice little green weight, 85 pounds. It's okay, she can handle it. We're going to do external rotations with it, but we're going to go out to the side. So she's literally going to start here, and all she's going to do is that same motion as far back as she can, and then she's going to come forward. She's going to repeat that. One of the big things, and I'm going to stop her here, is as she goes down, if her shoulder starts to rotate forward into it like that, she's gone too far. You got to make sure that shoulder stays locked in, and you're just going to rotate from there, okay? It should be about, depending on how far back you can go, maybe you get 45 degrees of rotation, maybe you get 60. I mean, we would all love to be able to go further than straight up and down, like she can right there. I can't. I have a bony block, so it stops me. But those are the two exercises that you can do to work on your flying elbow. So we got the golf club external rotation stretch and the lateral dumbbell external rotations to help working on that external rotation pattern. And then we'll give you some that you can actually work on with chicken winging, but remember, these also work with chicken winging, okay? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.